Next, Amy Vachon, class of 2000, a two-time captain with the women's basketball team, helped guide the Black Bears to 4 straight NCAA tournament appearances and was the point guard for the squad that knocked off Stanford in the first round of the 1999 NCAA tournament. Maine compiled an 87-35 record and captured back-to-back America East championships in 1997 and 1998 with Vachon at the point. Inducted into the Maine Sports Hall of Fame in 2016, Vachon holds Maine records for most assists in a season at 234 and the Maine and America East record for career assists at 759. Vachon rejoined the Black Bears as an assistant coach in 2011, was promoted to associate head coach in May of 2016, and was named interim head coach in January of 2017 before signing a 4-year head coaching extension in March of 2018. Under her leadership, the Black Bears captured the 2018 America East Championship to earn a trip back to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2004. For her efforts, Vachon was named the America East Coach of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Vachon.
Before I get started, I just want to thank the M Club. Thank you to my parents who are here and to Tanisha and Parise that are still here. Appreciate it. And Coach Fifield is here as well, so thank you. I remember the day. I remember where I was. And I even remember the setup of the hotel room and where the telephone was. It was July of 1995, and I was in Washington, D.C. with my teammates from Coney High School. We had traveled overnight for 12 hours in 2 8-seat passenger vans to play in the U.S. Junior National Basketball Tournament. This was a tournament we would attend in the summer to play against competition from other states, and also college coaches would come and watch. At first it was really exciting when colleges would come and watch us play, and you'd kind of look and see who was out there. But at the end of the day, there was really only one school that I looked for at our games. I would be sad if they weren't there. During the afternoon in July, one of those afternoons, I was in the hotel room, and I picked up the phone and I called Coach Palumbo. She answered, and I said, "Hey Coach, this is Amy. I want to come to Maine." And that was it. To be honest, I'm not even 100% sure that I told my parents before I told Coach Palumbo. But I am 100% sure that the University of Maine was where I wanted to go to school for the next 4 years. I was 16 years old. 16 years old. At 16 years old, I made the best decision I've ever made in my life. If I would have known at age 16 how much that decision would impact my life, I never would have believed it. As a student athlete at the University of Maine, I was challenged every day. I was challenged on the court by my teammates and my coaches. I was challenged in the classroom by my professors. And I was challenged to be the best I could possibly for my community that spanned from Augusta to the University of Maine to the entire state. And while it was true I was fortunate to experience success as a student athlete, it was the relationships I made at UMaine that have meant the most to me. From the rivals who became friends, to the strangers who turned into family, I cannot imagine my life complete without the people I have met at the University of Maine. Fast forward from 1995, that long, long time ago, in that July day in Washington, D.C., to this beautiful fall day in Maine in October of 2018. So much has happened, and yet I find myself back at the place that is so special to me. Today, I'm so fortunate to be the women's basketball coach at the University of Maine. Every day, I get to talk with future Black Bears and tell them how special UMaine is and how they can come here and will experience things that will shape the rest of their lives. Every day, I'm privileged to coach young women who have made the same choice I made in 1995. young women who are going through that same special experience I did so many years ago, and young women who represent our university and state so very well. I am so humbled to be their coach. Thank you to Coach Palumbo, who gave me the opportunity of a lifetime all those years ago. Thank you to my classmates at the University of Maine, who enriched every day of my time here. Thank you to everyone who worked and still works in the athletic department. You make this place special and make the student-athletes experience one of a kind. Thank you to my teammates. You made the tough days bearable and the good days great. And finally, and most importantly, thank you to my family. You have and continue to support me in everything I have ever done, and I will always be grateful. Thank you.